The in-game cinematics have improved. Varian! On my World of Warcraft cinematic journey. I'm so excited today to finally look at World of Warcraft Legion Broken Shore. Apparently there's two different versions of it from different perspectives, which I think is such an interesting idea. If you've been enjoying our time together, please consider watching some of the other videos on our channel. I'd love to have you as part of the community. Well, let's begin. Lore Masters, join me in battle once again. Wow, that opening shot, really strong. The in-game cinematics have improved so much. Varian!
We finished this now! Call in the gunship!
Way ahead of you, sir!
Oh dude, Varian is so heroic, I love him. Varian has become one of my favorite characters.
My lord! Push forward!
Man, the in-game, they even have like...
Windrunner's archers to clear the skies!
Look at him. I love the voice acting. No.
She wouldn't. I knew it!
No.
I knew we couldn't trust her!
Oh my god, dude, it's Stormlight Archive, the same thing. No way. Did Sylvanas abandon him?
The Horde will be overrun! We must retreat!
He don't retreat.
Get everyone to the gunship! Everyone! Fall back!
Varian does not retreat. No way. Gul'dan. Oh man, this guy. Wow. Oh no, what's he doing? No. Oh, okay, they dodged it. They dodged it. Hang on, Varian. Oh no! Look at the graphics. No. Who is that? Oh no. What is that creature?
Varian!
No, my friend does not retreat.
Take this to my son.
Anduin? He's a hero. Right in the skull. What a legend! Did he just one shot? He actually destroyed it. What a beast! But he's got a whole army. Oh no! Yes. His chaos afterthought. Go, Varian, go! No! Fight on! Yes! No!
You will be remembered
No.
as the king who sacrificed his life for nothing.
Gul'dan, I'm tired of your stuff.
For the Alliance.
Yes. Yes. No. What are they doing to him? Varian. What? Varian. I can't believe Gul'dan. I'll destroy him myself if I have to. No way. No way. I can't believe what they did to him. They didn't just kill him, they destroyed him. That was insane. That was insane. There's a lot to talk about, man. I'm just soaking it in. Soaking in the pain. Members, let's see swords in the chat, man. For Varian. For Varian, guys. If you're enjoying our time together, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to hop in the Discord, because we got a lot to talk about. Then we have to avenge Varian. That was rough, man. That was beautifully done. But dang, man, he got done dirty. So I need to know what happened with the Horde, because that was dirty. They did him dirty. The music. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about. The music was great. Yeah, thank you for those swords, guys. The music was fantastic, but I gotta say again, look at the expressions, look at the intensity, look at the choreography, the music. Like, look at the Wrathgate. Look at the OG Wrathgate scene. And then look at this. This is totally different. This is totally different. Man.
No, she wouldn't.
So what happened with Sylvanas? Why did she leave? And I can't wait to see it. Well, don't tell me, because I'm going to see it in a second. But man, what could have caused this? Yeah, his sword splits in two, which is amazing. But I love what happens here. Oh, it just started raining really hard. It just started down. Can you guys hear that? You guys can hear the rain, right? It just started downpouring so hard. It is a tribute to Varian. Did you guys hear that? This is downpouring like so loud. Listen. For Varian. The skies weep. For Varian. The skies weep. A true king. True king indeed. The timing. A true king. A tribute for a king. A tribute fit for a king. Raise your cups, everyone, to Varian. The sky's more. I can't believe it, man. What is going on? This is why I love live content. Like, the timing. The timing, man. That was... I'm more in shock. I'm more in shock because they destroyed him so ridiculous. Like, I'm mad. I was sad, yeah, and now I'm mad. Gul'dan's gotta go, man. Gul'dan's gotta go. Anyways, I'll talk a little bit more, then we're going straight to the Horde. I need answers. I mean, I just want to talk too, like, some of the images they've been able to come up with on the in-game side. Like, look at this. This is really well done for the in-game side. It's amazing. Man, so rough. Oh, sorry, I'm not switched over. But yeah, it's so rough. Like, in Wrathgate, it's not bad at all. It's just like, you know, it's a little bit rudimentary with the polygons and stuff. I mean, look at this. Look at that. It really has some, like, pop to it. Yeah, sorry you guys can't see. I just fixed it. It really has some pop to it, and like the fidelity, the colors. It's very well done. It's very well done. Also, the other thing I want to talk about is, like, how are they doing this? How are they doing this effect? I guess it's probably pre-rendered. I guess it has to be pre-rendered, even though it's a thing. It's like that effect is... Yeah, it looks pre-rendered. But, like, that's hard to do. That, like, smokiness and the ships falling apart and stuff. I have a question. Who is this guy? Who is this guy that he gives the letter to Anduin to? You'd have some losses. Yeah, and I mean, it's not just like any epic story needs losses, but I mean, literally the word war. The word war is in the title, right? Like, in war, people fall. You know, kings fall. You know, loyalties change. Kings fall and rise and fall. Like, it's important, I think, in a story like this to show also the cost of war, and also not to like overly glorify just the idea of war. Like, obviously, this is a glorious moment for a reason we'll talk about in a second. But yeah, who's this character? Oof, that's rough. That guy went out rough, man. And this is it. This is the moment right here. This is the moment where he knows he has to step up. He knows his identity as a king right here has to he needs to cash that in right now. He needs to cash that in. A kingdom that was invaded by Sylvanas. It says Abby. So it's Gen Greymane. Thank you, chat. Thank you guys so much. Gen or Jen Greymane. He's the White Wolf. He sounds awesome. He sounds awesome. Okay, so.
Varian!
Yeah, I love it. I love the acceptance right there and the resolve, and you can tell he's like, man, I'm never gonna see my son again. But that is a secondary idea to the fact that he's king, you know? He's a king. He's got a duty. My entire family said they would have all our characters dove over the edge with Varian. That's crazy. Yeah. I wonder what would happen if there's like a bunch of bosses just like fighting with him. And I'm really curious too what, like, a question for you guys. What is Illidan and Varian's relationship? Do they even have one? They must know of each other. Do we ever get an interaction with those two? Because man, that would be awesome. Thank you, Akari. We'll be doing the Horde next. Yeah. Because man, that was rough. That was really sad. Not really. He knows he has to do this because more people will die. Yeah, that's what I think is so cool, Jamie. Like, you know, even in an in-game cinematic like this, look at the hair, look at the expression they're able to achieve. They never meet. They never meet. That's so sad. Okay, I'm gonna continue on. Yeah, I love that moment and the music.
This to my son.
The music. The music. And I love, like, this is an idea actually from the Greek canon. If you guys are familiar with the Iliad, the Odyssey, the Argonautica, all those stories, and beyond, it's an idea called kleos. Kleos aphthiton, which means eternal glory. And oftentimes in the Iliad, or in these Greek canon stories, a character will have their greatest glory in battle. They'll reach the greatest heights that a mortal can reach right before their death. And it's such a cool idea. And this is literally that to a T, right? He has this massive, like, just one shots this like unimaginable monster. He is that strong. So this is his kleos. And then that's the image right there where it's like, okay, I saved my people. And now here we go. The orcs are Greeks? No, I don't think so. And then, of course, there's this guy. But what I love about it, too, is he keeps fighting, man. He keeps fighting. And I love that his sword becomes two things. I'm not sure. What year did this come out? What year did this come out? Because, and again, I'm not saying it's stealing or anything, but I think it's most likely inspired by or referencing Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. Has anyone seen it? Cloud Strife, the main character of Final Fantasy VII, has a sword called the Fusion Sword, and it breaks apart into, I think it's like 7 pieces. It's so cool. And he keeps like combining them and can like build different swords and stuff. But it reminded me of that. It's super, super cool. 2016. Yeah, so this is definitely at least like 5-6 years after Advent Children, I believe. But anyways, just curious. But I love that. It's such a cool idea. 2015. Yeah, Advent. Okay, who's Final Fantasy VII fan? Let's see the FF7 fans in chat. But yeah, that alone I think is like one of the coolest things. But anyway, let's keep going. Yeah. And I love that. I love that they give him his glory, because these guys were established early in the cinematic as being like these really strong guys, like very foreboding enemies, and he's just cutting through them, man. Oof. Rough. You guys are saying the sword existed before? Oh, cool. Oh, man, look at that. Oof. It's so rough. And again, we have the respite. Scott loves FF, that's right. I love the music choice here because it's this big, like, hopeful thing. It's like, wait, is he going to do it? He's going to kill all these guys. He's going to destroy Gul'dan. The music's ramping up. And then this is what it does to us collectively. No. And it's also what he would be feeling. Like, literally, the oxygen would just be forced out of him, you know? And that's the sword. That's the sword that Anduin has in War Within, isn't it? That's rough. Varian was not in vanilla, you guys are saying? Okay. Oof.
You will be remembered.
So rough. So rough. What's up, man? Bounce with the 10. Thank you so much, Bounce, for the $10. Something never talked about. Varian's belt belonged to Anduin Lothar, the man who formed the alliance. It was lost with Varian, so we lost a king and a relic with him. It's too sad, man. It's too sad. Thank you so much for the 10, Bounce. The skies weep for our king. That's crazy. Yeah, but it is the same sword Anduin has, isn't it? Man.
King who sacrificed his life for nothing.
Man, why does Gul'dan have to be such a trash talker right into the end? Why the disrespect? I thought he was actually going to show him respect right there. I was sorely mistaken. Oh, he was kidnapped. Okay. But man, this guy is so disrespectful. I love this though. It's just, I love how they give him a moment to have that, like, that time to say his last words, you know?
For the Alliance.
I love it. Died for nothing. And then he's just like, the way he says that with such conviction. Look at his eyes. Look at his mouth.
For the Alliance.
He's like, for the Alliance. You know, his eyes light up. And it's like, that's my purpose, man. That's the only reason I ever do anything in my life is for the Alliance. So awesome. And you really gotta laugh too as you do it. Also, like, what did they do to him? What did Gul'dan even do to him? Like, there's an ability that you can do in the game. And they really just like filled him with dark magic or something. Like, what the heck? Terrible. Varian's 2 personalities when he was kidnapped. Oh no, that sounds crazy in itself. Yeah, also, can we just talk about the voice acting? This voice acting is crazy. Wild, man. Wild. Fell magic. And just his sword, man. Oh, and his like ember of his sword goes out too at the end. Man, that is sad. That is too sad. What a great cinematic, though. Yeah, that is, I would say without a doubt, probably the best in-game cinematic that we've seen. And I would say also, like, not just because it's like the best graphics of the time. I would say just the readability of it. The readability of that cutscene is just it's very easy to understand what's going on, like kind of the emotional beats of what's going on. The music's great, the choreography's there, the character moments, like, it's cool. And I'm gonna be completely honest, like, if you had played this right after the Legion cinematic, like the big pre-rendered one, if you had shown this to me right after that, and I had no idea what WoW even was, I would have been like, okay, you know, like this, okay, I get this. This is a whole story arc for this king. Because he says, like, he's writing, I think he's writing the letter to Anduin in that cinematic, right? It is an insane cinematic. I'm really impressed, man. And now we're actually going to, in a second, we're going to see the other side of it. We're going to see the Horde Broken Shore cinematic. And man, just so well done. Varian's soul comes back to save Anduin. This is years cutscene are my favorite. Oh man, so many cool things to cover. Gemma said Metzen is king. It's not his soul, more as some sort of echo. Ah, man, it's so good. So good. Okay, so Akariad has called it. We're gonna watch the other side. I need to know now. I need to know what happened. Broken Shore Horde. Yeah, we're gonna see the Horde side. I am so curious. I am so curious what is going on with Sylvanas. Why? Why did she do this? Why did she do this? Yeah. So many questions. And I love stuff like this because now we're going to see, again, if this was a film, you could play this perspective later and it would be a whole like reveal, and I think it'd be really cool in a film format. So again, there's so much material here. I wonder if they would not one day turn this show into a series, like a live action series, or even in a movie or something. Definitely a lot of potential. Anyways, here we go. Here we go. Wow, right into the action. So what is Sylvanas'... Well, she looks awesome, first of all. Oh, it's Thrall.
You're coming from behind! Cover the flame!
Thrall's down. Warchief!
No! Yeah, I forgot. He's the warchief now. Oh, no. So did she retreat because her people were dying? Like, what happened to you?
Not let the Horde die this day.
No. Man. So much death. Did she call the retreat? What? It was like Valkyries? And she retreated. What happened here?
Without the Horde, we'll be overrun!
What happened?
We must retreat!
Vol'jin.
Get everyone to the gunship! Everyone! Fall back!
So Sylvanas took the warchief and fled? Oh, no. they were already like far gone. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna hurt, isn't it? It's gonna hurt, guys. We gotta see the other side again. Oh. It's gonna hurt. Rest is the same. Okay. Oh man.
Varian! Take my hand! We can't break free!
So it's real tough, like sort of like the psychology of being a king or queen, like Sylvanas.
Varian!
What do you do if like do you save your own people? Do you save the other people?
Take this
Like,
to my son.
what's more important? It's really difficult, you know. But I want to say this is how a king acts, right? You sacrifice for your people, so yeah. Different ending. Okay, we're gonna watch the ending. Yeah, I'm really curious. Like, did Sylvanas? What does Sylvanas think of Varian's death? Like, is she fully aware of it? Is she fully aware of that essentially he died because they retreated? I'm really curious how this worked out. And what is the significance of his two swords? Like, what do they represent? And like, is that a special ability when he separates them? Oof. God, that hurts every time. Hurts every time. That's so rough.
You will be remembered.
Man, why the trash talk?
He who sacrificed his life
Why?
for nothing.
Yeah, Sylvanas definitely seemed conflicted there.
For the Alliance.
Such a good voice, man. You guys. No. Oh. Sylvanas. That's the different shot. I love that shot at the end, yeah. Like, yeah, it's quite somber. I think she absolutely knew that he died right there, and it's just like, yeah, she definitely seems conflicted, but damn, that's rough. What a good cinematic though, and what a cool idea to show the other side. Really cool idea. So Akari says the broken shore was a failed invasion of the Legion's forward invasion point. The Horde and Alliance tried to stop the invasion at the start and failed. Okay, so they suffered heavy casualties by trying to like get in there and you know, cut the head off the beast, so to speak, but they failed. Okay. Okay, up next we have Legion, Sylvanas, and Vol'jin cinematic. How are we doing on these cinematics, guys? Like, what % through are we? It had the fan base at each other's throats. Did it actually? So was everybody like arguing? Why did you let him die? Why did you retreat? That's crazy. The misunderstanding can start war. I believe Sylvanas said at one point Varian was the one living human that she really admired and respected. That's interesting, man. She's gotta feel bad then after that. Yeah. 12 minutes out of 30. Oh wow. Yeah, there's a lot. This is juicy. Okay. 10%. Damn. Okay, I'm going to look up the next one. What do you guys think? Let's pull it up. So it's going to be Broken Shore. Not Broken Shore. Now it's going to be Sylvanas and Vol'jin, I believe, right? Yeah, Sylvanas and Vol'jin. I think this is it. Yeah. This look right? 5 out of 23 complete. A lot are short. Okay. I have to say though, I'm really excited that this sort of quality is really different on these. Like, it's really upped a lot. That's online a minute or two, says Mike. Very full of cinematics. Yeah, I'm really impressed with all this. This is good. Okay, awesome. Just with the music, haha. You guys are awesome. Okay, here we go, guys. The next cinematic. Some say Sylvanas did nothing wrong. I say she did nothing right. She killed my king. Hashtag not bitter. Okay, here we go. So what is gonna happen? I'm so curious about the aftermath. He ain't feeling too good after that stab, right? And I can only assume she's gonna take over as warchief, right?
Windrunner, come forward.
Oh man, he's hurting.
Warchief.
The lower spirits say death will claim me soon.
In the end, death claims us all.
Her voice is so cool.
But the Horde will live on.
Her voice is so
I
unique.
have never trusted you.
What?
Nor would I have ever imagined in our darkest time that you would be the one to save us.
Whoa.
The spirits have granted me clarity, a vision. They whisper a name. Many will not understand, but you must step out of the shadows and lead. You must be warchief.
He names her warchief. Whoa. That's crazy. Wow, he named her warchief, yeah. That's what I figured would happen in his final moment. Ooh, I love the music.
Vol'jin is dead.
Great music. Look at the lighting. Fantastic lighting.
Who among you will help me avenge him?
Yes. Yes. For the Horde. For the Horde. Come on. Come on, guys. For the Horde. Yeah. Yeah. Dang, that was crazy. I am very impressed with this one. Again, this is like not what I've been expecting from the in-game stuff. Welcome. Somebody said I just hopped in. Who was that? Grayson Feltz. Welcome. This is really good, man. I was so excited when he named it. Come on, members. Let's get Horde. Let's get some Horde emotes in the chat. Come on. Let's get those emotes, you guys. Brand new emotes. Horde and Alliance. For the Horde. I'm so impressed with this. I love that she suspects he's gonna like condemn her or something at the end. Maybe he's like, "There's one thing I got to do before I die. Somebody kill this woman." that's what it seems like he's gonna say, right? And then he awards the title, and I love how we now get this time lapse, and you see them carry out his body. And it's just this beautiful somber image. Look at those emotes, heck yeah. It's just this beautiful somber image right here. It's just Sylvanas staring at the throne, like almost in shock. But to me, it means a couple of different things. It also means like, it's kind of a moment of growth for her, because to me, it feels like she's considering, like, wait a second, this guy hated me and he still chose me, you know, and said this is for the greater good. It's a beautiful moment, and the music is what we're going to talk about in a second. And we have a new member, Lucas Lidesva. Welcome to the Order of Warriors. Join our battle and claim your place at our side. Thank you, Lucas. Heck yeah, Order of Warriors. What a beast. Guys, if anyone wants to join, click that join button and look at the perks, look at the prices, see what fits you best. I love this. So let's get back to the reaction. Yeah, beautiful image. I love this kind of rousing piano. It almost feels like a heartbeat. Listen to this. You have the almost like percussion. And I gotta say, man,
Vol'jin is dead.
the lighting. Look at this, like ambient diffused light filtering through her cape, and this is definitely new. This is definitely new for this game. It looks great. Sylvanas will always be my queen, says Chris. Heck yeah. Yeah, enjoy the emotes too, guys. New members, enjoy the emotes. Aaliyah's been like adding them tonight. I'm super excited. I mean, look at the variety of characters and stuff. The lighting is so good here.
Who among you will help me avenge him?
Yes. This is such a cool image. And yeah, this is her at his funeral pyre, which is so cool. Like, it's just awesome to see. I did the Blood Elf Heritage armor chain. It was all kinds of tragic about Sylvanas. Interesting, Michelle. Interesting. Ogre. We had an ogre in our midst. Ogre. Today we knight our first ogre in our ranks. Welcome to the Order of Knights. I knight you. Rise and claim your place in our number. An ogre. Man, we got a strong army now, man. We got an ogre. That's awesome. Thank you, man.